They told me to remember my place. At my husband's funeral, his mother pressed her hand firmly on my arm, pushing me back a step. In a hushed voice, sharp as broken glass, she whispered behind me, "You're not family." Murmurs spread like wildfire through the pews, faces turning, eyes lingering. I trailed behind his relatives as though I were an outsider, my heels tapping against the stone floor in an unbroken rhythm. In my hand, I clutched the envelope he had left for me. His handwriting still scrawled across the flap. They had no idea I carried it. They didn't know what was inside, but they would. Before the ashes, there was us. I met him when I was 19. He had that kind of smile that seemed to brighten the entire world, the kind of man who made promises as if the future would obey his will. I trusted him. I trusted us. His family never did. "Marrying beneath you," his mother once said, sipping her wine as though I weren't sitting at the table. "You'll tire of her." I told myself it didn't matter. Love was enough. I cooked his meals, pressed his shirts, laughed politely at his father's stale jokes. I gave them respect they never earned. For years, I played the part of the devoted wife until the cracks began to show. Tiny fractures at first. His phone placed face down on the table. Business trips that dragged into late nights. The faint scent of perfume, someone else's, clinging to his jacket. He asked once. He denied it with such sincerity I nearly believed him. Nearly. But suspicion doesn't vanish. It grows, quiet and corrosive, eating you from the inside until only the bones remain. One night while he showered, his phone lit up on the counter. A name I didn't know. Message. "Last night was perfect. Next time without the ring." I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I memorized the shift inside myself. People expect fury, shouting, broken plates, ultimatums. I gave him none of that. Smiled. He nodded. I kissed his cheek. I let him think I was blind. But when the house was quiet, I learned. I collected bank records, insurance files, property deeds he thought were hidden. I stole a photograph from her nightstand. Him with her, framed, displayed like a trophy, during a lunch she never suspected was reconnaissance. Piece by piece I built the truth. When the diagnosis came, late, merciless, I didn't leave. His family praised me for staying, blind to the fact that I was sharpening my knives in silence. His last gift came the night before his death. His hand trembled as he pressed an envelope into my palm, but his gaze was steady. "They'll come for everything," he whispered. "This makes it yours. Don't let them win." He nodded. He exhaled in relief. Before sunrise he was gone. His family's grief was loud, rehearsed, almost theatrical. Mine was quiet, smothered under the weight of betrayal and years of their disdain. Still I wore the mask of the mourning widow, veil, black dress, folded hands. They believed I was finished. Until the reading. The lawyer's office smelled of dust and leather. His family filled the room, radiating smug certainty. His mother sat at the head of the table as if she had summoned the gathering herself. "Let's get this over with," she said, her voice slicing through the stillness. The lawyer adjusted his glasses and unfolded the will. The envelope rested in my lap, my thumb tracing its crease. I already knew what it contained, but anticipation is its own kind of intoxication. The unveiling, he left them nothing. No money, no property, not even the house or the land. Every asset, every account, every possession came to me. His signature sealed it. The lawyer's voice carved the truth into permanence. Silence followed, then a collective gasp. His brother's face drained of color. His mother's hand shook. "This is a mistake," she spat. "He would never." The lawyer cleared his throat. "It's all here. Verified, witnessed, binding." Their eyes darted toward me. I met their stares with calm, almost merciful, almost. Then I slid the envelope onto the table. "He gave me this before he died," I said softly. Inside lay the photographs, the messages, the undeniable proof of his affair with her. His mother's beloved goddaughter. Gasps rippled. His father cursed under his breath. His mother's face went pale, scandal gnawing at her carefully polished reputation. You wanted me to know my place, I whispered. Now you do. They left in fragments, broken glass disguised as people. The estate was mine, the fortune mine, their legacy reduced to ashes. I stepped into the cold sunlight outside the lawyer's office, the weight in my chest finally gone. For the first time in years I could breathe. Did I love him once? Did he betray me? Completely. But in the end he chose me, not them. He set the fire. And as their world turned to cinders, I finally found peace. I don't regret the silence, the patience, the masks I wore. Vengeance doesn't arrive with a scream. It arrives softly, in the steady hand that waits, gathers, and strikes when no one sees it coming. They made me walk behind them at his funeral. Now they will spend the rest of their lives trailing behind me, living in my shadow.